Hey everyone, how's it going? John the Drone Ranger of Missouri back again. I know many of you were wondering when I was going to make another video. Well, okay, maybe not many, but a few of you. Okay, well, just a couple, Anyway, so here I am again, making another video. Now, this is going to have a lot of different segments because I haven't made a video, as you well know, as the dates on the last one, for quite a while. So there's going to be a lot of different segments, different parts to it and everything, and I'm going to transition them all. And you'll see them, and I'll try to get them as close as timeline-wise as I possibly can. One thing I do want to do is give a shout-out to the folks who really do like to see it, my channel. Like my neighbors John and Susie. Hey guys, I know you've been waiting for this, so I'm making another one. And let's see, my friends back there in Chilhowie, Virginia, Jason and Constance, I hope you guys are doing well. And I'd like to give a special shout out to someone. We went to Springfield the other day to get some hearing aids for my wife, or actually get one repaired if nothing else. And we actually had to go to the place that was called the Half Price Hearing Aids, and some of the nicest people you ever want to meet. And I tell you what, this is, right here is their storefront, and this is their business card up here. If you ever have need of hearing aids, I'd highly recommend going to them, because the people there are really nice, super friendly, and they do everything they can to go out of your way to help you out and find just the right thing for you. So guys, thanks a lot. I guess we'll see you soon. And let's see, who else? Of course, my sister and brother-in-law. I know you guys have been waiting a while to see another YouTube video from me. So here I am. So I'll try to make this commentary as short as possible, because the videos, even though I'm trying to stitch them and cut them down a bit, might be a little lengthy, about 25-30 minutes altogether, maybe less, who knows, I don't know. All I'm saying is get the popcorn or put the laptop on your chest while you're in bed, so you can either watch it and be entertained, or just fall asleep, depending on what the videos I make do for you. So I hope you enjoy the music, I hope you enjoy the videos, and I tell you what, we had a rainstorm about a week ago, and I have some before and afters of Shadow Rock Park. What it looked like, the RV campground looked like before the rainstorm, and what it looks like now. So I was actually in the field on site. So it's something else. It's unreal for a lake. Glad we're up higher elevation than we were in Chilhowie, because we would have been in big trouble if we weren't. So again, until next time, or actually until I see you out in the field here in a minute after my intro, this is John the Drone Ranger of Missouri. See you in a few minutes. Okay, here we are. Like I said, we're out in the field of Shadow Rock Park. As I said in my commentary, we're out in the field, and the I'm going to do comparison videos here. Now, the first video that you're going to see is what the park looked like on the other side of the bridge, drone shots, day before yesterday. Now, since then, the water has actually risen, even though the rain has stopped over a week ago. For some reason, it continues to rise. This part of the park here, which is on the cliff, as you can see back behind me, and all the picnic tables, it does not seem to be affected that much. But we're going to fly around here, probably go under the bridge. We're going to check out everything and see how everything looks with the drone, with the Air 2S. And hopefully you'll enjoy the videos and the music. And we're just signing off for right now. This is John, the Drone Ranger of Missouri, signing off for right now.